Hello my beautiful friends, welcome back. I have a lovely Alice in Wonderland design for you today with a touch of hand painting and a touch of 3D work. So let's get to it. So I've done all of my prep work, I have applied my forms and I've done my thin clear base as well. I am sculpting on top of the forms today. I'm not removing them until we get to the decal point. First off, using Meridian on the pinky, and I'm just covering the whole nail in Meridian because it's beautiful. Then on the ring finger, I am using Dolce, Thunder and Nightrider to do a marble. And then on top, I'm just going to add a teeny little smidge of Meridian, just in two little lines. And I'm trying to use just the tiny pieces rather than the big hexagons, just a little bit. Now onto the middle finger, and I'm doing a full coverage of Thunder. And then another marble on the pointer with the same three colours, exactly the same as the ring finger. Another marble with a splodge of Meridian glitter on top. I'm still using Dolce, Nightrider and Thunder to do the marble. And then a teeny splodge of the smaller bits in the Meridian mix. And the thumbs match the pinkies on each hand. So the thumb on this one is full Meridian. Over onto the right hand now, and we're starting off with Noel. It's from the Christmas collection. It's absolutely stunning. I really, really, really do love this one. Now, onto the ring finger, we're doing a marble, and it's more of like a wishy-washy colour splodgy marble, so not like, yeah, just a bit of a weird looking one. I didn't want it to be like normal marble. I wanted it to look like a bath bomb had dispersed in the bath. So I've used Bubblegum Glitz, part of the Glitz collection, and Juniper and Brilliant White. Middle finger is going to be a decal nail with Alice, so we're just doing a white background, Brilliant White. These are the old decals from Queen of Decals, so they do still need a white base, but she has redone all of them And now you can put them on top of any colour. I'm just getting rid of all of the old ones that I had because, you know, pennies cost pennies. And the pointer is another marble, but we are only using Juniper and Bubblegum Glitz for this one. I always have a tendency to say Glitz instead of Glitz, because obviously the towels I use, paper towels, as you can see, is Glitz. It's really frustrating because I'm looking at the screen as I do my voiceover, and I can see Glitz in the background, and every time I use one of these colours that is a Glitz colour, I always call it Glitz and have to delete and then edit and like voiceover again until I say the word right. God. And we're going to finish off that pointer by plopping on a little bit of the Noel across both marbles. Just sizing up the decal, make sure it's fitting, and on with a base coat gel polish so I can apply the decal easily, and then soak in water for 10 seconds, come off, slide it off of the backing paper, pop it onto the nail, push it all down, get all the air bubbles out of it, make sure it's all nice and flush and flat, and then into the lamp for a full cure. And then cap them all, get them filed and get them shaped. And this is me showing you how I made the little 3D cards that go on top. I made 2 that are playing cards and 2 that are like the little gift tags that go on the food and bottles that eat me, drink me from Alice in Wonderland movies and games, etc. Just using my Kylie Werry little 3D brush and Brilliant White. And when they're fully dried, pop them all off. And then with the 240 hand file, because they're ever so thin, you want to be really gentle, just going to file them all nice and crisp. So 2 of them to be rectangles. And then with the other 2, we're going to file the corners off of the tops to make them into like a gift tag shape, as you can see now. And then I'm using my little electric file, and because my nails are so long I can't hold it, it's too small, so I'm just using the back end of my tweezers to hold it still. And that's all I'm doing. I'm putting little holes in because I want the gold chain to go through it. And when that's done, I'm using gel paint to paint on all of the bits and bobs needed. Queen of Hearts, Ace of Clubs, Drink Me and Eat Me. And then I use, after I've cured them, then I use a little bit of top coat to seal them. Right, so we've done all of the filing and shaping before, and now I'm using gel paint and I'm painting the mouth of the Cheshire Cat, and between each part of this I am going to flash cure in between as well, so none of the paint mixes together because you don't want that. So into the lamp to cure, then back out, and then we'll paint the teacups, the colour of the teacups, because then we're going to outline them in black for the definition so it actually looks like a teacup. And then I'm going to paint the teeth in the Cheshire Cat's mouth as well. And we're going to pop that into the lamp for a cure. and then back out to do the outlines around the teeth and around the teacups. Now I'm using my calligraphy pen that's actually for nails, not for actual calligraphy, and drawing ink, because it allows me to write so much easier rather than using the paintbrush. And I'm just using black drawing ink and I'm writing, "We're all mad here." And then over onto the other hand, and first we're going to finish off the ring finger marble, and we're just going to pop on like a tartan stamp on top, and then finish the bottom of it with a second stamp. You just layer them, match them up and layer them up. And then we're going to pop on top coat everywhere and give it a full cure. And this is where we're at. So I'm using acrylic to attach them. And I just pop on a little bead and then move the card into it. Obviously I've fed the gold chain through already. And then I will cut that to size and also tack that down with acrylic. So tweezers, plonk that on and then secure the rest in place. Easy enough. Easy, yeah. That's that part done. So onto the other marble, the same hand. This is where we're going to put the little playing cards, the Queen of Hearts and the Ace of Clubs. All it is, look, two little blobs of acrylic, squidge it in, and the other one, and squidge that in, and then I use my little 3D brush, and this is what I've done on both fingers. Tiny little beads, and I'm pushing it underneath, and then removing the excess. And the idea is that we don't have any sharp corners that, obviously when she does her hair, when she washes her hair, she's going to get caught because that's just the design, the way that it is. So what we want to do is try and minimise the amount of times that she gets caught. So if we fill in underneath the cards so there's no sharp bits, we can minimise it as best as we can. And there you have the finished set. I really did enjoy doing these. Really enjoyed them. So as always, thank you for joining me. Please remember to stay slaying. If you are not subscribed, please do, and tap the bell for any notifications. And if you have any requests or comments or anything, just drop them below and I'll see you soon.